Good morning, good morning. We have the moon in Aries right now, so you might be feeling feisty. Sorry, I'm doing hand cream. Random. All right. Welcome to Wednesday, the 16th of October. How are you feeling? I know that we have got up and been like, raw. So the moon in Aries might have you cracking the shits. Good morning, Claire. How are you? So yeah, it's definitely gone other Pisces feels, and here we are now. This because the full moon. Hey Daniel, good morning, Deb. How are you? Yeah. Oh my God, Mick and I have been like raw, not at each other, just in general. Yesterday was your raw day. Good morning, Alicia. Oh, okay. Let me get back to it. All right. So, Moon in Aries, Moon also in conjunct Mercury. So, this is where we need to be careful. Mercury is now in Scorpio, right? So, that Moon in Aries is like feisty and fucking, I'm just going to get where I need to go. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Um, but Mercury is like, I know a secret. This is just what I'm feeling also right now coming up. Mercury's like started his investigations, and Venus is almost out of Scorpio, don't forget. So, she's been in that darker space for the last, since the 23rd of September. And she moves into Sagittarius on Friday, where she's going to come up and be like, oh my God, I get it. All right. But now Mercury's in there and he's starting to look around and he's like, oh, the secrets that I was feeling, I can start to sort of think. And I'm saying secrets, but I also mean truths, the truth of the matter. We also have, I mean, Pluto's just moved. It's still just turned around. It's still very stationary. It's slow. It takes a long time to start moving. But the sun is now also started its square to Pluto. All right. So, even though it's quite weak right now, it's still there, and we're moving into Scorpio season very, very fast, by the sun, I mean. And, there's just a lot of things bubbling up from underneath. So whether that's the truth of the matter, your real feelings, like I said, secrets exposed, um, just like even just that, the truth of the matter. What's the actual truth of the matter? All right, so and then at 6 p.m., the moon is conjunct the north node. Now that's good. So these realizations could help you on that authentic path, but it still may not be the nicest feeling. Like I said, Mick and I have had our cranky pants on this morning, and I came in here and I'm like, okay, I have calmed down a little bit, but I can still feel because, Mars, Aries, is the head. All right. So there could be blood pressure. You could just be like, but Mars itself is also the adrenals as well. So, that mental stress can just get your adrenals revving as well. So we want to try and be rational because we don't want to hyperactivate our adrenal system. Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's read the words because I'm sort of lost for words right this second. All right, you may feel ready to just get on with it today, but there could be some things that you must consider first. What are you trying to achieve, and what is the best course of action? As always, listen to your intuition and consider the lessons of the past and move towards the path that has the best outcome for you. Um, no matter what those old fears may have said, you are capable of whatever you set your mind to. Good morning, Kath. How are you? So yeah. Now another one that we do have is Venus trine Neptune. Now that's lovely. That's beautiful. But don't forget, Venus is at the end of Scorpio, and Neptune is in Pisces retrograde. So here's some more. There's some spirituality in there. There's some, Venus is acting from the heart and from love, and Neptune's also acting from that higher love place. A trine is a beautiful aspect, but when you look at the bigger picture, if Venus has been in the fields and those fields have been less than gentle, even that trine to Neptune might make her want to escape reality. All right, so Neptune is not necessarily a good benefic planet all the time because, alcoholism, drugs, escapism, our own self undoing is Neptune as well. So put it all into perspective. Now, Venus, as well as that trine, is sextile to Pluto. All right, so here's some more Pluto action. So those spiritual realizations or connections that Venus is making might just be that sextile to Pluto's truth-giving ability. So, and this is just revving us up for tomorrow's full moon. All right, so now the full moon is at 10:26, and I think I was telling you in yesterday's live that Venus is sextile Pluto at 11:30 p.m., so just 1 hour later. So, we've just got some stuff coming into our face that we can't ignore, and nor should you. Where we're at right now, especially with Mars in Cancer, Mars is getting ready to retrograde. We're going to be going over these issues, all right? So, again, Mars, men, masculine issues, ancestry related to those things, our drive towards nurturing our family. Maybe there is some anger coming up around family issues. Cancer is also kids. So potentially, I'm not saying just male children. Hi, Louise, how are you? Oh, well, I'm glad you did find me. So watch for those things around, just general ancestry, home. Be careful of, oh, my brain just said be careful of fires in the home as well, because Mars in Cancer, and just the amount of tension that there is. Maybe, you aren't paying attention because you're dreaming and, I don't know, stove fire. Fuck, I don't know. It's just coming. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let's have a card. And, find a way to channel any frustrations that you may have through exercise. Oh, absolutely, Paulette. Whether it's exercise or, forcefully ejecting the energy out of your body by screaming, smashing a pillow, go do some boxing, go for a fast walk. Like just, like I said earlier, that adrenal system. Don't channel this through angry words. Try to channel it through a physical outlet. Mars is also trine Neptune. So Mars might be feeling a little bit lazy. Oh my God, my cards are all over the place. What have I done? And Mars is coming into an opposition with Pluto, which is extremely atomic. All right, so there's just a lot in the air, guys. It's just like, oh my God. You could be feeling, sorry, I'm just sorting these cards out. You could be feeling like I've put in so much effort. And what reward am I getting? Do you necessarily need a reward, or you just want the truth? All right. What card is appropriate for today's revved up rant? This one. Yes, this one. If the fox can't find his tail. We've had this one before. I like this one. I feel like it's like, what's on the other side of the black hole? Okay, number 11. Okay. Digging deep. Do we really want to go that much deeper? Digging deep into your own authentic knowing and avoiding compromise, chasing your tail. If a fox can't find his tail, it might be because he's chasing the wrong things and looking in the wrong direction. One that is unnatural to him. Sometimes you might find yourself compromising to avoid conflict. If you're coming from a place of fear, that may work in the moment, but you may still lose something about yourself in the exchange. You know this deep down, but occasionally you need to be reminded to stay true to your inner knowing so that you don't trade your truth in acquiescence giving in to someone's expectation or perceived dominance to keep the peace. Ooh, I like that. The same goes for following trends. Oh, everyone appears to be doing it, so you do it just to fit in because you think it looks successful, but it's not sustainable. Now is the time to get clear on your unique qualities and offerings based on your values. When you don't do this, when you do this, it's automatically good for everyone. Don't say yes unless you really mean yes, or if you feel ungrounded. That said, if you're clear that you don't have all the facts, it's okay to change your mind, but only do it if it's right for you. Another one we have right now in the sky is the sun is starting to oppose Hygeia. All right, so what's Hygeia? Safeguards, mental health and well-being, boundaries. All right, so we're starting to really see what that looks like or what that feels like for us. All right. You can ask for more information so you can understand the situation better, including any assumptions you may have, and align better with the idea of win-win. Then you'll stop chasing your tail. You'll come from a gentle, grounded, empowered place. So much good is possible when you do this. So going back to, the words for today, listen to your intuition, consider the lessons of the past, move forward on the path that has the best outcome for you. And just, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. This full moon tomorrow is going to be prickly, all right? And it's only really going to be prickly if you can't direct this excess energy that we're feeling in a manner that is suitable for yourself, all right? No fists. Not that anyone here, except for if Daniel's maybe still here. Good morning, Karen. Unless Daniel's still here and he can go and punch shit, that's fine. He's a boxer. But we're not boxers. We can we can make sure that we're using our words wisely. We're being authentically true to what we feel and what we need. And, this forward pushing momentum that may have us feeling like we need to rush, please don't. Please don't rush. We're doing this whole respond, don't react, excess energy, exercise, screaming into a pillow, beating a pillow, boxing with, with a bag. No one, not a person. So, so that's me, guys. That's me. I'm gonna go and do a workout. That's my answer to this energy for today. I'm gonna go and do a quick 20-minute movement session. It's going to be whatever I feel like doing, and it is going to help me considerably. So, hope you choose the right thing for yourself today, and I will see you, ladies and gents, tomorrow for the full moon on Thursday. So, mwah.